Hello everyone, happy to see you here. Welcome back to my channel, Hi Mathematics. Today we have very quick, fun and relaxing math question from math exam. We have 2 to the power 3 plus. This is called as a tetration, so repeated exponentiation, and we need to solve it. We have 3 options, A, B and C. So right now you can easily test your knowledge. You can easily write your answer down into the comment section, and in 1 minute we're gonna check our answer. So let's evaluate this expression. So everyone knows about this 2 to the power 3. Everyone know about it. This is all known expression. These are 2 times 2 and times 2. This are we're gonna raise this 2 to the third power. Everyone knows about this, about the thing. So we multiply 2 by itself 3 times. 2 times 2 times 2, and when we multiply it, we have 2 times 2, we have 4. 4 times 2, we have 8. So our left side, so 2 to the power 3 equal to 8. Everyone knows about it, and I record this video because a lot of students don't know about this operation. This is called a tetration. So now what does it mean? This is known as a tetration. So we're gonna take this number 2 right here. We're gonna take this number 2 and we're gonna raise it to itself that many times. So how does it look? So right here we have 2 and we have 3. We write this 2 on the left side, not on the right side like that, so as a power, but on the left side. So as I said, what does it mean? We're gonna take this 2 and we're gonna raise it to itself that many times. So this is our that many times. So as a result, we can write it as 2. We're gonna raise this 2 by itself that many times. So 3 times 2 times 2 and times 2 times 2 and times 2. So as you can see, we have a difference between this expression and between this expression. And to evaluate it, we have to do it from the top to the bottom. This is extremely important moment. So we need to raise this from the top power to the bottom power. As a result, what do we have? We start with this 2 to the power 2 equal to 4. So we have 2 to the power 4. And as a result, 2 to the power 4, everyone knows about it. We have 2 times 2 times 2, so we can write it as 2 times 2 times 2 and times 2. 4 times 4, we have 16. So our tetration right here, this tetration is equal to 16. So we can write it as right here like that, in that way on the left side. We can also write it, a lot of people write it like that. So we have 2 with these 2 lines. And right here we have 3. So this is 2 ways how can we express it. Unlike addition or multiplication, tetration grows extremely quickly. So in the end of the video, I'm going to show you how the tetration works. But if you're talking about our answer, this is equal to 8. Our tetration equal to 16. So as a result, our final answer right here, 8 plus 16 equal to 24. So our correct answer to this question is 24. This is our option C. So I really hope your answer is the same as mine. And right now, a few thoughts about this tetration, because unlike addition or multiplication, tetration grows extremely quickly. Even small inputs, like I'm gonna split it like that. I'm gonna show you because a lot of students don't know about tetration a lot, and right now I'm gonna emphasize this extremely important math topic. And unlike addition or multiplication, tetration grows extremely quickly. So for example, we have this tetration 3, or we can write it as 3, and on the left side we can write 3. So a lot of students maybe think it's 3, so it's not that big. But if you look closely, if you're talking about tetration, we can write it as 3 to the power 3 to the power 3. And as I said before, we can consider it from we can rate this from the top to the bottom. So 3 to the power 3 equal to 27. So we can consider it as 3 to the power 27. So as a result, 3 to the power 27, I find this exact value for you. This is our 7.625.597.484.987. So extremely huge number. But as I said before, this tetration grows extremely quickly. So if you're talking right now, I'm going to show like I'm going to compare 2 functions, because a lot of students, I really want you to understand how that this function grows. Okay, so for example, we're going to compare. So let's write a compare 2 functions. First of all, I'm going to compare our functions with the power. So everyone know about 2 to the power 1 equal to 2, 2 to the power 2 equal to 4, 2 to the power 3 equal to 8, 2 to the power 4 equal to 16. Yeah, and we know everything about it. These are our powers. We prefer this one at school. We prefer the thing. We prefer powers. But when we write on the right side, let's write our tetration. So let's change this sign not on the right side, but on the left side, because we need it in terms of tetration. We need to write it on the left side. Let's see what will happen. So we have tetration right here equal to 2. When we move this 2 to the left side, we have our 2 to the power 2 equal to 4. Everything looks like great. Yeah, we have 2 to the power 2 equal to 4. And when we move 3 to the left side, we have 2 to the power 2 to the power 2 equal to 2 to the power 4 equal to 16. But as you can see right now, let's move 4 on the left side. So tetration right here at this point, okay? As a result, we can have 2 to the power 2 to the power 2 to the power 2. This is equal to 2 to the power 2 to the power 4. This is equal to 2 to the power 16. This is a very huge number. This is like 65,536. So as you can see, this tetration function grows extremely fast. This is a great moment to see this compare of two function, okay? How fast grows our power function with the powers with exponent, and how fast grows our tetration function. So I'm not talking about these two right now. Let's look closely at these 3. So we have 3. We have this tetration with 3. Okay, at this point, on the first side, this is not a huge value, but if you look closely, this is extremely big number. So I really hope you understand, you find out some extremely great information for you about this tetration, because a lot of students scared of this tetration, but it's not that scary. We are talking about, if you're talking about powers, we multiply this 2 by itself, these types, but this is exponential. This is our exponentiation. We are talking about exponents, so we need to raise this 2 by itself that many times. So this is raised into the power, this is multiplying by itself. So as you can see, this function grows not that fast as the tetration function. Yeah, so we really hope you understand my explanation. I really hope you learn something new. You can write your thoughts, your notes down into the comment section. We are talking about our question. Our correct answer is 24. This is our 8. This is our 16, and 8 plus 16 equal to 24. And a few hints about this question, because about this function, about this tetration, where that this function used. A lot of people use this function in computer science, computer engineering, where you need to figure out with the huge values in terms of small values, because as you can see right here, this tetration, it looks like very not that huge, but if you're talking about a number, this is extremely huge value. So a lot of students work with in programming with this tetration in other different fields. But to be honest, this tetration is not that popular at school. A lot of students don't learn this at school, because basically they don't need it. They need these powers more than a tetration. So this is like few hints about this question. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for understanding. If you still have any question, write your question down into the comment section. It will be really interesting to read about it. Wish you all the best in your life. Take care of yourself and have a great day. See you in the next videos.